In this video, you will learn how to use two different AI tools, including using an AI prompt to extract and combine purchase information from your Costco receipts, transform that information and produce reports in Excel, and even upload the purchase details into QuickBooks for inclusion in your tax deductions and accounting. The first thing I do is go to the Costco website. If you are a member, you can easily sign up if you haven't already. To get receipts, I go to Orders and Purchases and then to Warehouse. I copy the unique number underneath the barcode on this receipt, which uniquely identifies this receipt. Now I choose to print the receipt selecting Save as PDF. Costco automatically gives every downloaded receipt the same generic name, so I rename it using Costco receipt and paste the unique barcode number that I just copied as the rest of the name. If you or your employees use Costco multiple times in a day, you may want to add other identifiers to the receipt's file names, just to keep things organized. Now, I'm going to repeat this process with a second receipt that I have in this account. There are many great AI large language models, or LLMs. For this tutorial, I use OpenAI Chat GPT's O3 Mini High model. Different models excel at different things. I upload my first Costco receipt into Chat GPT and paste in my prompt to tell the AI what I want it to do. This prompt will be available to you at the end of this video, and you can modify it and play with it. I have used this exact prompt with other LLMs like Grok and Claude, and it works well. Chat GPT shows you as it reasons through the prompt. This can be really insightful as you learn how to adjust this prompt or write your own. In a minute or so, Chat GPT did what I asked in the prompt. It extracted all of the items from the receipt and created an output file with a header at the top that identifies this receipt and inserts things like an account number, which is a Costco membership number. We will see how this header information comes in useful later on. Now I click on the Copy button and open up Excel and paste this into cell A1. If Excel did not separate the 5 columns of detailed information into 5 separate columns, as is shown here, you can highlight column A, go to Data, and then to Text to Columns, to walk through a wizard which will put the data into separate columns. If the Excel wizard is confusing, you can ask your LLM AI to please walk me through separating delimited data in a worksheet. Now I save this spreadsheet as a PDF, using the suggested file name that ChatGPT has put in cell A1. I go to Save As and paste that name in the dialog box and make sure to choose the file format of PDF and Sheet. Now I will quickly run through the same process for a second Costco receipt. I upload the next receipt into ChatGPT and paste in my prompt. The reason that we have to take output from ChatGPT into Excel is because there can be restrictions on direct downloads from LLMs to your computer, so we take the data into Excel, save it into the format that we need in order to combine all the information from these individual receipts. Getting back to our second receipt, I copied ChatGPT's output file and pasted it into Excel. Then I save it as a PDF, using the name that ChatGPT has given me in cell A1 because that is a unique name. I make sure to save it as a PDF and as a sheet. Next, I use an AI preconditioner called Badbank AI to get all this data into its final cleaned up, combined form. I upload the 2 PDF files that I created, not the original receipt downloads from Costco. I can upload as many PDFs as I want. I notice that Badbank has used the information that I put in the header of my PDF file as the account number and date. These things help me keep things well organized. You can always customize your naming conventions. Next, I export the Badbank data and open up the output folder. There are many files that have been created, including QBO and .ofx files. To see the data that is in all of these files, I open up the top-level CSV file in this folder in Excel. Badbank has neatly extracted and standardized all the purchase information from both of the Costco receipts and combine the data in this file. The Payee column has a clean, standardized name for each purchased item. The reconciliation information for each receipt shows a reconciliation error of 0 which means all the items from each receipt are accounted for. No purchases are missing. Now I create a pivot table report. First, I sort by the last column in the table, the fit ID, because I want to exclude the reconciliation details from my report. The reconciliation rows are now at the bottom, below row 76. And so I insert a pivot table and tell Excel that the data range ends at row 76. Then I select Payee and Amount, and that gives me a simple combined report of the items on both receipts. You can create columns by month, and if you process a year's worth of receipts, you could get a simple yearly accounting in record time. The receipts that I used in this tutorial are illustrative. There are other Badbank tools to aggregate expenses that I won't go into here, but suffice it to say that if you want to import preconditioned receipt details into your accounting system, the files that Badbank has already prepared can do that now. I'll illustrate that with our simple 2-receipt example. I open up QuickBooks and select the QBO file in the QB subfolder of the Badbank output folder. Although you and your accountant may have another method for getting detailed expenses into your books, one way to do it is by creating a Costco clearing account, which is a current liabilities account. A credit card account, to be more specific. You can import transactions into your books this way and allocate them to other expense accounts from there. Because the Badbank data is preconditioned, the payee names are clear and consistent, and the QuickBooks rules will work much more effectively to auto-assign and categorize your transactions. In this tutorial, we use 2 different AI tools, a prompt with OpenAI's Chat GPT and an AI data preconditioner called Badbank to get multiple Costco receipt details into an Excel pivot table expense report and upload it into QuickBooks. As you get the hang of this process, you can save significant time getting important receipt and expense details into your accounting workflow. The AI prompt that I used today is available for you in the description below. You can modify and tweak this prompt and even use it with other LLMs. It will get you started as you become more of an AI accounting expert. We hope you enjoyed this video and give it a like. Subscribe to our channel now to stay updated on upcoming AI accounting tutorials that will transform how you handle your finances. And to do what you saw today, use the link in the description below to sign up for free at Badbank AI.